Hello YouTube, it's William. Welcome to another Whittle Talk. I just had a knife sale to help out with my closing costs on the first loan, business loan for WC Knives. I started WC Knives November. This November will be, I think it was 6 years ago. I think it was 6. It may be 5. But time just flies. But anyway, it's 5 or 6 years ago. And now I am in the process of securing a bank loan to build a shop, because the business has grown. It started as a hobby. The business has grown to the place to where this little old shop just can't support the workload that I have. And so it's time to put the big boy pants on and really embrace the fact that I'm a business now. And I'm not saying any of this to brag, okay? That's not my point. My point is that with perseverance, with not taking no for an answer, if I had listened to everybody when I first started, I would have never, WC Knives would have never been in existence. There was some support. I had, of course, my family, they supported me. But I mean, you could, a lot of people that I come across that asked me what I was doing and saying building knives, and you know, comments that you would get at times, that if I'd have listened to all of that, then WC Knives would have never been anything but a hobby. Maybe sell a few on eBay. But I continually worked, and I worked hard. I put everything that I had into it. I continued to improve, and I still continue to improve. The best comments that I can get is feedback from the customer, and a lot of times they expect more than what I can deliver at that point. But I strive to be better. And so each knife that comes out of this shop is always something that I strive to be better at. The last one, the one today is better than the one I made yesterday. That type of mentality. Continually improve. So, why am I saying all this? I'm saying all this, where there's a will, there's a way. I started by watching YouTube videos and learning how to, the basic heat treat of a knife. And I experimented. I played around. I put in lots of hours. There's no shortcut, folks. There's no shortcut. You have to put in the time. You have to put in the dirt time, so to speak. I got a $30 Harbor Freight 1x30 little belt sander. That's how I ground the blades. I started using files. I had some old files that I started using. I think the first knife I ever made was a crooked knife. And once I made the crooked knife, I said, hey, I can do this. I can make these. But that's what I had. I had a 1x30 belt sander, $30 at Harbor Freight. I had a fire pit in the backyard with some seasoned red oak and a hairdryer and some old used motor oil that we had laying around the house, that we had changed the oil in a four-wheeler or something, and had some old oil there. So it doesn't take much. It just takes the get up off the couch and get out there and do it mentality. And the reason I'm doing this video now is because there was a comment on my knife sale that kind of hit home with me. Kind of, I'm not going to say it aggravated to me, but it kind of made me sad. The comment was, I'll never be able to afford one of these. And I was thinking to myself, well, you probably won't. I mean, if that's what your approach is in life, then you may not ever be able to afford it. But if it's all about attitude. You never know what's coming around the corner. 6, 7 years ago, I would have never dreamed that I would have owned a knife business. Never even crossed my mind. I loved knives all my life, but I never even considered making them. And it's just something that came about. So you never know what tomorrow brings. Be positive. Embrace that which you don't know is going to happen yet. When that door opens, step in it. Don't be hesitant. Do it with confidence. Everything you do, do it with confidence. Because if you don't, if you're not confident in it, it will not succeed. It will fall. And I hope this helps somebody. A lot of people say, well, I'd love to do that. Well, do it. There's a video now that someone posted on my Facebook page of a young lady in Australia. I think she's 13 or 14 years old. And she's been making knives, forged knives in a forge, since she was 6, she said. And she said, there was one line in there that kind of really hit home. She said, people's hands today are ignorant. And I think that's true. And I may be paraphrasing. I'm not sure that I got it exactly how she said it, but people's hands are ignorant today. Which is true. You don't know what your hands are capable of until you get out there and do it. You know, I did a video here a while back that said, don't tell a man he can't do it, and interrupt him as he's doing it. Well, do it. Be a doer. Be somebody that gets out there and proves everybody wrong. Build that dream. One brick at a time. It don't happen overnight, but it just takes a steady pace. And you can build whatever you want to build. If you want to build that company, build that company. If you want to build knives, build knives. Don't sit back and say, I don't have the tools. It doesn't take anything. 30 bucks. You can scrape together Coke bottles and sell for 30 bucks and get it at Harbor Freight. I mean, you know, start. All you got to do is just start. And so anyway, I hope this helps somebody. I really do. We are so negative today, and I always hear it, I can't. Well, you probably can't. Until you get a positive thought process. Surround yourself with support. Pick your friends wisely. If somebody is always telling you that you're not good enough, that you can't do something, he's not a friend, or she's not a friend. Pick those people wisely. You know the saying that you can't choose your family. Well, you can choose to be around them. Yes, they're going to tear you down all the time. Surround yourself with positive thoughts, positive people. Be a positive person yourself. Attack that mountain. You can do it. Everybody's done it before you. What makes them so special? Nothing. They just did it. They didn't accept the no. They didn't accept I can't. They went out and did it. And you can too. So, until the next one, you guys build that dream. Get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Start somewhere. Start small. If that's all you can do, start small. Start even smaller than small. And build. And you might, if you're going to be a knife maker, you're going to need some Band-Aids. Trust me. Polishing a blade today. It nicked me right there. The coffee burlap one, they did it. I was washing the blade and it just I touched it right there. Just sliced the skin just a little bit, just to bleed. So you're going to need some Band-Aids. And plenty of knives. We'll catch you again soon.